Good morning. It's the 15th of April, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. There was a movie, I believe it came out in 1994. It's called The Madness of King George, and it chronicles the physical and mental decline of King George III before his death in 1820. Very fascinating. If you got Netflix, I think you can watch it. But you don't have to watch that movie because you're seeing it happen again in real time. Donald Trump's behavior, increasingly erratic, belligerent, paranoid, and now he has the unmitigated audacity to attack the Pope for simply saying this war is wrong and maybe there's a better way for countries to iron out their differences. But you have to remember, in Donald Trump's little mind, with his one-dimensional thinking, anytime you don't say anything that is in agreement with what he is thinking, you immediately become an enemy. And this is bad news for the American public because 16 months ago, when Joe Biden left office, America still had pretty good rapport with nations around the world. And they had connections that could help us with things because we are not an island among ourselves, and we do need global friends to help us with international issues. But now, the U.S. does not have one single friend that is helpful because you can't count Israel because Israel is a parasite on our tax base. We give them billions of dollars a year, and they do not do anything that operates in the best interest of any American, much less Trump. So now we have this oil blockade that may expand into some sort of beef with the Chinese, which we do not want. We have the Gulf states up in arms because the U.S. had promised them security, which they did not provide. There is a very good chance that Donald Trump will be presiding over the last vestiges of hegemony in the Gulf states. And all those bases that used to house troops will be returning home or deployed elsewhere because this is the end of the empire called the United States in that region. It's sad to one degree because we have spent so much time and lost so many lives over there trying to prop up other nations because of our thirst for oil. But it is a known fact that we don't need their oil now. We pump enough oil to provide our own needs and export quite a bit here in the United States. But the whole point of that was to promote U.S. prestige and exceptionalism, saying that, if there were no other nation on earth that was going to do the right thing, it was going to be the United States. Now, we can't say that, so put your hand down, little Johnny. We are in the same boat as North Korea and Russia and other rogue nations who don't do the right thing and are a threat to their neighbors. So as we watch wannabe King Trump continue to implode, we hold our collective breaths and we're waiting for that day when we wake up and we find that he is not here anymore. But when that happens, instead of breathing a sigh of relief, we have decades of work to do, undoing the damage that he has done in a year and a half. So, if you got time today, watch that movie on Netflix, The Madness of King George, and you will see a great number of parallels to what was happening then and what's happening now. It's the 15th of April, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.